girl unexpectedly discovered a baby weasel abandoned by its mother in a snake hole. The little creature looked as cute as a baby panda, and even had a pleasant scent. Moved by its appearance, the girl discussed with her husband and decided to take responsibility for its care. This kind act would later help her avoid a major natural disaster. The weasel had a strong will to survive when given milk. It quickly drank it down. The girl then moved it to rest on a piece of Moutai cloth. Surprisingly, just like a human baby, the little one became very obedient once it was fed and rested, which strengthened the girl's determination to raise it as a pet. In the days that followed, the girl fed it a precise amount of milk with a syringe daily. Within just half a month, the baby had started looking like a real weasel, and its appetite grew. It could drink nearly half a bottle of pure milk each day. However, by the 20th day, the weasel still hadn't opened its eyes. Most mammals open their eyes in about 10 days, so this worried the girl. She began boosting its nutrition in hopes that it would grow up healthy. Fortunately, after a few days, the baby weasel finally opened its eyes. Seeing the beautiful world for the first time, it seemed both excited and nervous. With the girl's constant comfort, the weasel slowly let down its guard and resumed drinking milk. Over time, it grew to completely trust humans and could sleep peacefully anywhere in the house, knowing that weasels are wild animals and must eventually return to nature. The girl often took it outside to adapt to the wild environment. However, the little one seemed to think of the girl as its mother and would follow her closely even outdoors. Since milk alone could no longer provide enough nutrition, the girl fed it fresh salmon slices, but surprisingly, the weasel preferred cat food, which helped save on costs. The girl even built a natural-style playground in her yard to satisfy the weasel's love for climbing and jumping. When it grew into an adult, though she was reluctant, the girl finally released it back into the wild. With no more need to care for the weasel, she planned to head to the city to find a job. But unexpectedly, just as she was about to leave, the weasel blocked her at the door and bit onto her pants, refusing to let go. At first, the girl thought it just wanted food and didn't pay much attention. However, when she drove to the village entrance, the weasel blocked her path again and kept circling in front of her. There's an old saying that when animals block your way, it means something important. So she decided to postpone the interview. Soon after, a friend messaged her that a landslide had occurred on the road to the city. Only then did she realize the weasel had been trying to save her life.